Hello folks, I'm Jeff C. and you're not. And it's time for... That's right, it's Manly Monday, where I give you a short Pinterest tip so you can start your week off chock full of Pinterest nutritional goodness. Now, has this happened to you? You get up groggy in the morning, you stumble to the shower, you get done, you wipe the steam from the mirror and look at yourself and go, I look pretty good. In fact, I'm a sexy beast. Then you realize you haven't put your contacts in yet. And then you do, and it's a whole other story. Now, it can be the same way when you're working on building a pin for your brand on Pinterest, or even a series of pins, or any sort of creative project. You may have worked countless hours, have plowed through dozens of concepts, and may actually been blinded by your own work. It's time for you to reach out to your friends and colleagues for their perspective. Let them help put the contacts in. Now, most of the projects that I've ever had any success with is projects that I've asked my colleagues about before they launched. The video intro you see before these tips, I asked my friends Stefan, Mike, and Wade for their advice on the intro and even this entire Manly Monday concept. You know those cool intros and outros you hear on the Manly Pinterest Tips show and broadcast? Even before I sent the script for them to the voiceover artist, I shared the scripts and concepts with the same guys I mentioned before, and Rebecca Radice and Peg Fitzpatrick, all of whom I value their opinion very highly. Now, does this mean you should start sending scripts and ideas to people out of the blue online? Of course not. These are people who I've worked with on projects and have developed a relationship with over time and felt comfortable asking them for advice. Now, it does take some courage to put yourself out there like this, and you need to be ready to hear some helpful criticism of the baby you've spent so much time developing and working so hard on. Try to listen objectively. I've scrapped entire pin designs for a campaign when a friend pointed out a flaw that I overlooked. But I've also kept in some things in another project when I knew that colleague didn't see the overall plan like I did. You're going to have to use some discernment. A short side note, this new messaging feature is going to be a huge way for people to collaborate together on Pinterest. More of that in a later video. Now, also make sure that you thank the people who have taken the time or have helped give you advice or helped with your project in any way, no matter how small or if you've actually took their advice from them or not. And make sure to help them out when they ask you for your advice. That's how relationships are built online. The point is this: don't be afraid to ask for advice and collaborate with colleagues online. The internet is an incredible tool for collaboration, and if done properly, can help you create a better end product than you could have done on your own. Now, since we're talking about advice, I'd love it if you'd let me know what you think of these Manly Monday videos in the comments. Also, I would love it if you would subscribe to my YouTube channel. That would make my day. Thanks for watching, everyone, and I'll see you next Monday.
ManlyPinterestTips.com. Adding testosterone, one pin at a time.